12 in the first for Donovan Mitchell.
If you let him get to that right hand and 2 feet in the paint, he's generally speaking coming away with a bucket or a foul.
Cavs shooting 70.5% from the floor in this first quarter, as that whistle will go against Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell picks up his first. Cavs had one to give, so side out of bounds here for New York. According off to Brunson. 4 to shoot, and Mitchell just intercepts it. 2-for-1 opportunity here for Cleveland. To the corner, Tyson short. About a 10-second difference game in shot clock. Brunson. Here's inside, and the right-handed fillet. 10 points for Jalen Brunson. Got off to a slow start, having a big finish to this first. The 2-time All-Star. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock turned off. Giving it up. Hunter connects from 3. 2.5 seconds remaining. Clarkson's team won't go. Cleveland puts up 38 in the first. They shoot 68%, and Donovan Mitchell leading the way.
Right, he's 3 for 3 in the paint. You have to honor the dribble drive. High screen gives him a long runway. Little physicality to Mitchell. Nicely done.
Trying to gather under a minute to go in this first half. Reminder, Ernie, Shaq, Chuck, Kenny coming off their first Christmas with us. Looking forward to them at the half and all day long. Long day for the fellas. As Bridges can't hit, and a whistle. Come on. Halftime, presented by the Hyundai Palisade. Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Charles, so great to have them part of our team. They're just the best to ever do it, and on Christmas, can't wait to watch them.
I'm hoping the green room has some food in there.
That's a long day for them.
It's a very long
I'm hoping they have more than food in there.
Amen.
Little shot clock issue. So just getting things right. Mitchell 12 points in the first half. Garland with 13, Hunter with 11. Lead the way for Cleveland. 14 apiece from Clarkson and Brunson for New York. Cavs had 38-20 lead after 1. The Knicks have come back in a big way, but now Cleveland's finding their footing again on a beautiful delivery. Mitchell to Mobley.
Darius Garland settled them down. Now Donovan getting to the 2-man.
Hart carries the 3 and executes the 2-for-1.
Took a little time for rhythm to build in the game, but then once New York got their rhythm, then it's been a little back and forth now.
Yeah, now you have both teams shooting over 50% for the game. After the Knicks had started 2 for 15. Merrill lines it up. Can't hit. Rebound Hart, and the Knicks can hold for a final shot here.
Well, that was a great look for Sam Merrill.
Brunson, 4 seconds, dives in, kicks out, Bridges extra feed, didn't have time for it, and that will do it for the second. The Cavs win after 1 by 15. The Knicks outscored Cleveland 37-20 in the second. You see the numbers for Garland and Brunson. Stay tuned for halftime, presented by Hyundai Palisade. We'll join Shaq, Ernie, Kenny, and Charles after these messages. Fun first half at MSG.
NBA Christmas, presented by State Farm, is brought to you by Nike. No dream is too far. Take it from Caitlin Clark as she proves you can make it from anywhere.
See it too, and then the analytics as well. You're like, okay, this is real.
The guy that I think, like, the first time you think of, like, Freddie Van Vliet, when they,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
When they were the championship, he had built-in equity.
Hunter The leader rims off, pounds the board. Tyson 11 points in the last 5 minutes for Cleveland. 2 for 1 here for New York. Clarkson zipping down the lane, pops it in off the window.
It's taken him a little while. The first 5 to 10 games were a little bit of a struggle for Jordan. But he's starting to settle in and do what he's done over the course of his career.
And having a big performance today. First of 5 games on ESPN and ABC. NBA Christmas. Mitchell, 5 to shoot. Hunter, center of the lane, at its strip, will take. It's hit.
He's got size on Jordan. And good job not overreacting to the mishandle under pressure of that clock.
5 seconds left in the quarter. Brunson to the corner. Kolek doesn't get the roll, and that will do it for the third. The Cavs outscore the Knicks 38-24 in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, 37 between them. Cleveland by 12 through 3.
Assists in the last game against Oklahoma City, and he also had 5 steals. He had more steals in that game than the entire Thunder team. His two-way star, and that's going to be a foul against Wembanyama against Holmgren, which is always going to draw a little bit more attention and more of the spotlight. These two take two big hit-to-hit. These two take it personally against one another. Excellent second fake. Wembanyama didn't go for the first one, but went for the second one, and as Holmgren was about to get around him, Wembanyama just grabbed him, made sure he didn't complete the play.
Yeah, you and I know these two have a lot of history going back to their days battling as teenagers in the FIBA Under-19 championship game when France was playing against the USA, and USA basketball ended up winning as Wembanyama steps out of the ball game. Holmgren at the free throw line. Chet was very motivated to get back into the gym just less than 2 weeks after the Thunder won the NBA championship. They won it on the 22nd. He was back in the gym on July 3rd with his trainer, Drew Hanlon, looking to get better. Fox with the frost and the pull-up. Wow. Aaron Fox is on an early heater here on Christmas afternoon, folks. He's got 13. Playing his first ever Christmas Day game. Alexander. Johnson with the board.
Really good contest by San Antonio.
Harper brings it across. The Spurs in the middle of a 9-0 sprint. They hit Harper with 2 on the ball. Johnson elevates and got his own miss to go.
He just went right into Holmgren's chest and knocked him to the floor. That's what allowed the offensive board.
Caruso now 0 for 4 from deep. And that's the end of the first 12 minutes of play. As the Spurs storm back in the last 2 minutes of the period to take a 5-point advantage. This presentation of NBA Christmas presented by State Farm continues after this message and a word from our ABC stations. They run Ford off the 3-point line, pulls up from 15 and swishes it. San Antonio Spurs, with under a minute to go, have hung 69 points on the #1 defensive team in the NBA.
Jordan shooting 63% from the field. Now, they shot 57 in San Antonio a couple days ago.
Fox has shown great command and dominion over the offense for San Antonio. Left that 3 on the front rim. Look at another possession on the 2 for 1. Here's SGA. Drives left against Champagne, finds Wallace for 3. Got it. And the lead is down to 9. And a 2-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Well, that was a big bucket for Oklahoma City. They've had so many open shots that they haven't been able to drain.
Wemby off the elbow, guarded by Henrich Williams. East side for Barnes, tough catch in traffic. Lost control, and here come the Thunder. And that'll do it for the first half of play. San Antonio shooting 60% from the field to lead by 9. And Fox leading the way with 21 on 9 of 11. Hey, coming up on the NBA halftime presented by Kia with Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith, Shaq, and Charles Barkley. The Knicks come from behind to beat the Cavs at Madison Square Garden. That was in the first of 5 games here on a fantastic day of NBA basketball. Wemby back on national TV at 42 last year on Christmas. After the break, back to the studio with Ernie and the crew. Presented by Kia. Joining the chat for Alex Caruso. Well, it shouldn't be surprising that it came off an offensive rebound opportunity. Fox snakes the screen. Boy, he's got the touch working. Aaron Fox motions to the crowd, settle down. He's up to 25 in the ball game.
He knows how to operate with the ball in his hand. He's probably operated more this year off the ball than at any point in his career.
Caruso. There's that little floater again. This time it comes off for him. Fox will walk it across. 27 seconds to go in the third quarter. It was 14% Antonio. They've led for most of this game since the midway point of the first quarter. Fox on the cross. Wicks it. In rush hour traffic, Fox has a call. Oh, an emphatic foul by Keldon Johnson.
So much attention went to De'Aaron Fox. Nobody boxed out Keldon Johnson.
6 on the clock for SGA. Robin. Wiggins for 3. And that's the end of the first 36 minutes. With the reigning champs finding themselves down by 16 points. Fox leading the way with 25 for the Spurs. This presentation of NBA Christmas presented by State Farm will continue after this message and a word